Right. What's it up to? Bugger if I know. Oh, yeah. Let's make, I was making bullets. Was I making gunpowder? Oh, there's a little bit in there. Did I have small? Why do not trade? Surely not. Oh, I'll have to go get some more. It's no biggie. I'm fucking thirsty again. How many normals have I got left? I've got a stack and 15. And we've got more than a stack of shotgun shells. So we'll probably actually end up spending all of those on the horde, won't we? Okay, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, let's dump off and we'll do a little bit more building before it gets too dark. Right, so we'll get some of the building stuff. We'll get like frames, a couple of things of concrete, the nail gun. Yeah, I think it'll do. Yeah, okay. Oh, I've still got spikes in there. Got 4. Alright. See what's happening upstairs. Get the frame rate up. It's very rainy. Which means it's going to be hard to hear zombies. Anybody round? No, it doesn't look like it. Good. Okay, so that's where we want our first tower out there. And around these ones we'll just put walls, I think. Or walls we can shoot through at least. Body round? No. Did I get... Oh, fuck, of course I left my other bloody frames behind. That's alright though, that's alright. Okay, well that stuff's set there. We've got to get rid of that too. So to get out this way. Now I think inside the Shotgun Messiah factory level up, yeah, I dug out about, what was it, 1300 coal or something. And we can get nitrate pretty easily. We'll probably actually do this all reinforced concrete down here too. Not the whole ground level of it in the middle. That way we can lob bombs off the side and not have to worry too much about that. But yeah, I'm just going to play for an hour or two, then I've got stuff to do. I thought it'd be good to get some building done. Oh no, we don't really want that one dug out, do we? Oh, the rain stopped, kind of. That's a wolf over there. Oh, don't mess with me, mate. I'll probably have to go kill him, mate. Or else he's going to ambush me and give me a bloody heart attack. I know he is. He's just over here too. Asshole. So we want like a big tower in the middle, and we'll probably wall off this bit here. And we're going to do this. I don't trust that guy. I know he's going to get me when I'm not ready. I need to go get some wood anyway, so we'll kill him on the way. I'm not too worried that this barbed wire's falling. So the earliest the horde could be will be tomorrow. Day 53. So it'd be good to get most of this done before then. And we've got to do some more rebar frames too, probably. So we're going to need quite a few of these. So got one more row for symmetry. You fucking go and kill that guy. That's it. Yeah, that's level there. Oh, you fucker. Fucking knew it. You fucking asshole. I'll take the meat though, thanks. Fucking dick. Here's me just minding my own business. So he was like way over there. Okay, we'll do this next one. X. Okay, yeah, so that's... Oh, yeah, fuck, we're going to need to level this off a bit too. Let's get these on as a guide. We'll know how far to dig down. Oh, you drop. Here's going Mighty Pharaoh. Welcome to the craziness at 7 days to die. This weekend on my horde base. Now the one's over there. But I figured this will be better. If there's no one else on, I don't have to keep doing it on the what you call it, the Jim's cars. I've got the resources to do it too, and this is a lot better here too because it's right next to where they are. That's the horde base there, and the traders are like up here. There's actually 4 of them. Yeah, there's one up there, there's one here, and there's 2 lot right next door, just about, which is cool. I don't have many spikes up or anything yet, but we'll get to that. I've got lots more concrete underground too. Now the reason why I'm building here is because I can mine for nitrate and coal here. I've just about exhausted the coal in that bit there. So I was thinking of maybe starting a coal mine up here because there'll be heaps of it in that burnt forest. Yeah, it does kind of have a proper entrance here. I do have to parkour through the roof, but that's alright. That's the best way to do it. Because zombies can't just attack your door and walk straight in, you know. Because zombies do target doors. So if you have a door at ground level, zombies will just go straight to the door and try and bash through there. So even the strongest door, they'll bash through eventually. Yeah, it won't take long. Like, you know, a few minutes even for a vault door, which is, you know, made out of steel, like a bank safe kind of door. You know, whoops. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make more of these rebar frames. So what I want is 6 more towers like this, sort of symmetrical here. So it'll be 3 by 3. And then spikes and spinny blades and all sorts of things in there. So we've probably got room for blades. We'll sort of put them sort of in the middle or something. Yeah, we'll figure that out once we get to it. Well, I thought it'd be good to at least have the foundation down first, you know. I'm not too worried this barbed wire's falling, because then I don't have to chop it away. And I don't think I'll get a little bit of wood from chopping it away, but it's not really worth the hassle at the moment. I'll do a few more. We'll go get some wood, we'll go do some mining, get some nitrate, make some more gunpowder, make some more bullets. We did the shotgun Messiah factory yesterday, did it with Tika and Braytor. Oh geez, we spent a lot of bullets in there. It was good fun, eh? But geez, we spent a lot of bullets. Now, because of our levels, just about every zombie was irradiated or running, or, you know. There's heaps of cops and all sorts of crazy shit in there. It was fun though, it was fun. Have I must have... Oh, I have to. Oh, okay, you're going to need to fix that. But yeah, I think parkour was the best way to get in and out of your base. It's easier to defend that way. Okay, so we need that. No, we don't. We need the nail gun. I'll go get some wood. I'll fix that too. Now, I quite like all these towers being steel, but it'll take a long time to make all that steel. So it takes, I think, was it 10 steel ingots per block up to steel. Makes them really strong, eh? But it takes ages to melt them iron and ages to make the steel as well. One of my other bases for the last alpha, I had it mostly steel, and that took a long time, eh? Like it was about day fucking 50 or something. But that was War of the Walkers, so it was a little bit different, eh? So let's see, I'm just going to put some of these down to... So we've got a gap of 3 there. So we go 1, 2, 3, there, and there. 1, 2, 3, there, and there. Yeah. Well, zombies can bash through any block in the game, as long as you give them enough time to do it. It doesn't matter if it's a steel door or a wooden door, they'll get through eventually, you know. Okay, yeah, I think that'll be good. So we'll have a platform to fight them on the top, and I'll be able to sort of run around and get them. So this one here too, we'll put... since I like symmetry, I'm going to make this sort of the same all the way around. And I'll sort of round off the edges like that, or triangle off the edges, I suppose. And see, this should be close enough so I can get bars on the top all the way across. Right, I'm going to go get some wood, because we really need wood. Make sure I'm all loaded up, because I've got ambush with a wolf before. And we might have just enough room for spinning blade traps and probably electric fences and shit too, which would be good. Right, let's go. Get some wood. And if I was smart, I'll be taking my bike. But yeah, we'll still on foot, we'll be alright. We'll get a couple of trees. No, yeah, that's right, that's right. probably the worst you'd do would be to, like, you know, rub the paint off or something, you know. But if zombies couldn't get through doors like that, it would make this game too easy, I think, mate. Nest. Oh, you nice some eggs. Yeah, they've got to take a few liberties with realism in this game, eh? Well, I mean, you know, zombies aren't realistic either, are they? Because they're basically magic, aren't they? And you also don't have to poop in this game either, so it's another liberty they've taken. So we've got 800 wood. Now, I might see if I can make those iron spikes for the next wall day. So I think they've removed the log spikes. Yeah, they have. Yeah. They've removed the log spikes. They used to be really good too, log spikes. So you just have to make normal spikes. No. Some games have it, eh? Like, I think Ark has a pooping function. Oh. Like, it'd be good, like, I used to be able to make fertiliser out of poop. Like, you'd loot toilets and you'd find, like, poop in there. But it's unnecessary now, because like, you can't do anything with poop. Actually, they've removed it from the game entirely, poop. Oh, fucking stamina. Let's have a hobo shoe. Yeah, I need to buy some stamina perks. This is rubbish. So I'm like, what level am I? 126. I've killed like nearly 1,000 zombies. Now, thankfully, the XP modifier has been turned up a lot, so we're reaching the in-game content a little bit sooner, which is good. Or twice as fast, really. Which is cool, because they had a horrible feeling they'd just release another update and we have to start all over again, you know. Is that all that? What should I get? 2,000 wood. Yeah, that'll be enough for now. Oh, yeah. Oh, so let's have a look from up here. So we're going to have 9 towers there. So that's where we'll fight the horde from up there. So we'll extend out probably 3 or 6 blocks either side of that. Like all the way around the outside with spikes or barbed wire. Probably barbed wire. And we'll probably have room for, oh look, see all the concrete seating. Yeah, we'll probably have room for spinning blade traps. We'll probably do electric fences as well. I think like maybe electric fences, or maybe around the inside or something. Yeah, have a think about that. Now comes the exciting part of the evening where I go downstairs and mine. How's it going, Gizmo? You got your PC set up? I hope the buffering isn't bad today. I think it might have just been my gateway because it was at high net usage time. When all the kids get home from school and fucking check their Facebooks or whatever they do, you know. So I'll put the clay in there. I'll probably need to make some food too. So we've got fucking heaps of eggs, heaps of meat. I'll just do bacon and eggs, I think. Oh, nice, man, nice. We can make 14. That's going to take 70 meat and 20. Yeah, let's do that. Cool, man, cool. So I expect you to see you streaming and that sometime soon then, that'd be good. Hey, it's been a while since you've been able to stream. Hey. I'll stick my fat in there, all my bones, leather. Now, yeah, when we did the Shotgun Messiah factory, I got a whole bunch of coal, but I used up all my nitrate. So I'm going to go get some more. Oh, I could have planted those seeds too. We'll put those, I'll put those in there. So we've got to plant those. Those. Put the egg away. Yeah, so the earliest the horde can be is tomorrow night. Oh, cool. Cool, man, cool. Yeah, day 53, or night 53. It's the way Tika has the server set up, being Tika's server, of course. The horde nights can be a multiple of 7 plus or minus 3 days. So I don't think I've ever had a horde. Oh, is that coal there too? Otters too. Yeah, I don't think I've had a horde on the multiple of the day 7 yet. Maybe, oh, maybe the first one was. Was it day 8? It might have been day 8, the first one. Yeah, it's a bit of a hassle getting all that stuff set up, but once it is, hopefully it should be alright for you, and you won't have to fiddle with it too much. Yeah, I'm resisting the urge to upgrade my OBS because it works fine. And last time I updated it, fucking nothing worked. It was just a fucking shambles. I don't know, maybe it like deleted some little fucking necessary thing that I downloaded or something, you know, and added to it. Yeah, cause, yeah, the thing is, like, I'll set it up and then I'll kind of just leave it and forget about it for ages. And then if something goes wrong, I'm like, fuck, how did I do that again? It's like, fuck, you have to get sort of backtrack and try and get it sorted out again. But usually, like, once it's working fine, I don't have to mess with it at all, you know? Yeah. So hopefully the buffering in that was not related to my computer or like any of that stuff, because yeah, I hadn't changed anything. So what I'm hoping it was just the time of day it was, because it was the same sort of time where all the kids get out of school. I watched or parts of the saved video afterwards, and it seemed alright, so it must have been like my net gateway or the gateway that it was streaming from was slow, because fucking every little kid was on the internet at that time, Probably all playing Fortnite or something, you know, not getting sunshine. Fuck man, back in my day, we had to go and play outside. These kids don't know how easy they've got it these days, There weren't computer games like this when I was a kid. Fuck, computer games were just like blocks. And I'm not that old either. Actually, you're probably about the same age as me, Gizmo? Sort of grew up in the 1980s, a little bit of the 1970s. When my mate would load up a computer game on his Commodore 64, and we'd have to go and play in the park for about an hour while it loaded, you know. That's how slow shit was back then. Yeah, that's about it, Yeah, it's the same here too. Yeah, computers are cool, but oh jeez, they can be frustrating sometimes, especially when shit just stops working for no apparent reason. You're like, why the fuck isn't this working? Like they say, oh, computers only do what you tell them to, but fuck, sometimes they have a mind of their own, They'll just do whatever, and then laugh at you afterwards, you know. I was reading a thing in the on the newspaper a while ago. It was about how bad juvenile literacy rates are now, just because kids don't read anymore. You know, forget the percentage, but it was a huge percentage of kids that would only read when they had to. they'd never read the newspaper, and they'd never read books or even comics or like anything like that. Like pretty much the only reading they'd do would be at school where they were forced to, or what was on social media. It's the only reading they'll do. It's like, fuck man, read a book. I've literally read thousands of books. I encourage everybody to read a book. Books are far better than watching television. Yeah, fuck. And they're largely free too if you go to the library. It's because they just, oh yeah. Yep, that's true. Like generally, I think console games have had a lot more what's the word, optimization and all that. And you don't have to fuck around with drivers or anything like that, or fixes or patches or anything like that. Well, some of the games I play, I actually have to download extra things to make it work. Jesus, it was close. Far out. Yeah, that's one good thing that consoles have over PCs, I think. Generally, everything works fine when you play them. Yeah. Make sure it's not going to collapse. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I've been playing this game long enough. Like mining like that used to kill you really easily. Like one little block of that shit would fall on your head. Did a test run in 7 days today. I got set up to play. Cool. Does it work alright? You're getting plenty of frames on nice settings. Very cool. Yeah, I'm on quite low settings. This is fine. This is fine. That's fine for me. But it would be good to have it like maximum settings, all the effects and all that on. But yeah, my computer just can't handle that. So I have to be happy with it how it is. Yeah, it's not quite looking like Minecraft, but okay. So we've got a little bit of coal, heaps of nitrate. So we'll go and cook some gunpowder if we can find my way out of here. Is that it? No, there's a tunnel out. Up there. Yeah, I had more seeds in there, I think. Right, we'll take those. Man, always thirsty. Oh, that's the new jacket on, jacket off. Of this alpha, I think. Food and drink. Yeah, get my pick out of my hand so I don't bloody smash anything. So I'll head. There's a little bit of gunpowder in there, but up here we've got coal. Make some frames. Yeah, I'm not going to play for too long this morning. Just pretty much just do a little bit of grinding before we have to go out and about. Oh, cool, man. Cool. That's fucking awesome, mate. That's fucking awesome. So you'll have to jump on Tika's server soon, Yeah, she was saying she'd like you to jump in, Make some of that. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with about 60 on low settings. Like, I'd rather have my game looking ugly with a high frame count, high frame rate, than a low frame rate in the game looking pretty, This is a pretty happy medium for me at the moment, Okay, so you're going to have to go find some more coal somewhere. Right, so we're going to have to make more bars too. So melt that. Oh no, I don't really want to do both of these at once because then I'll get screen this one. So send in those. Ah, you'll be fine, mate, you'll be fine. She's not quite as bloodthirsty as her reputation says, you know. So we've got, oh, yeah, those don't need to be in there. Ah, you'll be fine, mate, you'll be fine. So we've got, what, 3,200 concrete. Which should be enough. Oh, we're going to need more rebar frames too. Going to need... So it's 4 per level. That's 24. Fuck, we're going to need about another 50. Oh, yeah. 9 times out of 10 Brian asks for it though. Yeah, it's all good light-hearted fun though. Like good trolling should be, you know. I don't mind a bit of good-hearted trolling on servers. Like if I could, oh, I probably shouldn't say this out loud. Never mind. Yeah, like I don't mind. You know, a bit of trolling if there's some, you know, good-hearted humour in it, you know. But when it's someone just being a dick, that's where problems start. And you're never a dick, eh? That's the thing. Yeah, and I'd stick up for my teammates too. Mighty Pharaoh, I'm not sure if you know, but Gizmo and myself, we were on a team on a PvP server a while back. So yeah, that was good fun, eh? Good fun. Top bloke, old Gizmo. It's just about daylight. Right, so how long till that's done? Oh, 16 months. Oh, jeez. I'll start this off instead. So I think bars are probably more important, aren't they? So it'll make bars. Unfortunately, they cost a lot of iron. Iron bars. Oh fuck, this dude's up here. It sounds like a wandering horde. Or is it just one dude out there? Oh no, fuck, it's heaps of them. Hey! Hey! Yeah, fuck, there I caught a few. And I don't really have spikes up around here either. Hey. Hey. It's a dude right there too. I don't want to fire my gun because then they'll all come running over. Ta-da! There's a big Bertha over there. Oh, actually killed that guy. Ooh, Becky head lady. I think she's getting, oh, she's getting up again. Here she goes, running around like a clown. There's a Bertha over there. Oh, stop jumping around, you silly lady. Oh. Come on, Bertha. Oh, just... That's why I like barbed wire, eh? I think that's one of the best best traps we've got, eh? Barbed wire. So it slows them down and damages them a tiny bit. Well, I think with running zombies, it's probably more important to slow them down rather than just kill them outright, eh? Because with spikes, like it'll hurt them and kill them, but then you don't get the XP for them. But if you put barbed wire down, you can, oh, they killed that guy. You can slow them down long enough for you to be able to shoot them. Now, is that everybody? Is it still... Oh, there's a dude way over there. One of those big stompy dudes. Here he comes. Oh. I do love the bow. He's running around like a clown. Right on the balls. Oh, that killed him. Fucking A. Fucking A. What then? Yeah, nice. Let's close my ramshackle wooden hatch. What bars? Oh, I can't make many. No. What, fucking 2. I'm sure I've got more iron. Surely I've got some more. Oh, there's 1700 in there. Okay, neat. So, actually leveled up again. So we've got 2 points. What about the, well-insulated cardio? What do I need for that? Agility 5. Let's get agility 5. And cardio. Oh, we can't, because we need fucking 1 point. I do quite like the new skill system. Oh, it's not without its problems, but, you know, I quite like it. T-Rex. Melee and tool stamina usage. No, that's no good. Bars. So how many we got now? We've got 21 bars. That might be enough for some of it at least. So within the workbench, how many spikes can I make all up? I can make 102. Let's make like say 75. So I've still got some wood to play with, and there's more bullets here too, which is good. Loving the submachine gun. I'm slowly making bullets again. I spent most of them on the last ward. I'll just keep making those, and we'll make how many shotgun shells did I have? 94. Now Tika quite likes using the shotgun, so we can probably make more shotgun shells too. Actually, stop that. Gunpowder. Oh, we won't be able to make any for a long time. Yeah, fuck it, we'll just put the shit in there. So actually, bars are probably more important. Yeah, sorry, the iron kind of dipped around a little bit. Let's put all that in there. And we do a little bit more building, I guess. I know how much you guys love building. Oh, it's the most exciting part of the game. Hey, oh, fucking water. Hey, Jesus. I'm sure I made some more. Yeah, there we go. Oh, there's 2 more. Have I got any more, Oh, there's some there. But, oh, we don't really want a couple of fires burning at the same time, though. Because a Screamer Horde could be quite hardcore at the moment, though. Considering my level and game stage and stuff. What's my game stage? 268. So I'm not sure how that quite translates into the sorts of zombies I'll get, but it should be a lot, and badass ones too, shouldn't it? So I'll probably, yeah, for the sake of symmetry, I think I'll go about three spaces past these towers for spikes in that, and we can always fill the inside with spikes too. I think that'll be alright. Here's game 1. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the craziness of 7 Days to Die. 7 days to derp. Oh, geez, I've been derping around a bit, I tell you. Yeah, I'm building right next to Tika and Braytor and your base over here. I was too far away, and I can mine in there too, for nitrate and that, which is good. I thought it was a great idea living south, because I thought, oh yeah, it'd be cool to be able to loot and that down here, and be able to find some cool shit and that. But nah, it was too far away, Just ended up being a hassle. Rebar. No, that's good. You did the Shotgun Messiah factory yesterday. Oh, that was fun. Yeah, Jesus, some pretty close calls. Yeah, Braytor got killed, but yeah, geez, me and Tika just about died about probably 10 times each. Lots of ferals, lots of irradiated guys, lots of cops, fucking spiders, fucking everything in there. There's probably a good couple hundred zombies in that place, hey? Oh, that should have gone a little bit further. Yeah, we probably all levelled up a bit. At least probably 5 times in there. It's a cool POI, hey? It's huge too. Oops, no, we don't want to take that one yet. Blow off a lot of buildings, use rocket launchers and gas barrels. Nice. Are they restarting on that server, are they? Starting all over, or maybe playing a mod on it or something. See, I'll get everyone else playing with explosives too one day, I'll tell you. Explosives are fun. Oh, that's what I should make, exploding crossbow bolts. Oh, okay. How far through the server? You must have been quite a long way, I know. Not quite a few days in with a good base and stuff, eh? I'll do this line here. We did probably half the factory at night time too, which was fun. Oh, we figured because most of the zombies would be running anyway, so what the hell? We'll just do it at night time. Eh? Oops, I missed one there. I guess I could put vault doors around the outside, and that's going to slow them down a bit. And they're going to focus on the vault doors. So we could could use fucking dart traps and stuff too. Yeah, I might try that. I might try dart traps. I don't think I've used them yet really. Look, if I put... Oops. Oh, fuck you, barbed wire. If I put like a vault door there, but all the way around, like in the middle, and a dart trap up here pointing downwards, and one of those plates underneath. Fuck you, I think it might work. Oh. 56. Waiting on Undead Legacy to get out. Oh yeah. Nice. Yeah, I like that they've opened this game up to modders though. I think that's cool. Although, hopefully they don't go the same way as Bethesda and only have like the fucking Skyrim workshop or something. So basically you pay money for the sorts of things that used to be free, and only those ones would work on it, I hope this game doesn't go like that. Because remember Joel was talking about like DLCs and all sorts of other stuff too. So hopefully that's not what he means. It'd be really shitty if it goes that way. I'll be totally pissed off. Ruin my most favourite game. Like, and I'll realise most favourite isn't exactly proper English, but you know what I mean. Hey? Okay, you were just about out of rebar, so fuck, we're going to go make some. Oh, Silver crashed a few times and the leg was real. Oh no. Or I guess, yeah, it also depends on how many blocks are in the server too, how many player placed blocks. When I play with Tyke8 and Panda B and Braywin a lot on public servers, after a while they'd start to lag and stuff, and we wondered why. And I'm probably figuring it's because we had huge tunnels running for kilometres, and we placed like literally tens of thousands of blocks each to link up our bases. So yeah, I guess it depends on that sort of stuff too. You know? And if blocks are like partly damaged, or you know, because there's got to be probably thousands of blocks like that all through the world, that are partly damaged, and they have to keep track which blocks are missing, and you know, calculate structural integrity all the time and stuff. You know, oh, because of blowing up. Oh, right. Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, explosions do cause a bit of lag, especially if you're using lots of explosives at once. Okay, you're going to have to make some rebar. How many can I make? 207? That's probably... yeah, we'll make that many. That'll be alright. I'm going to have enough concrete for that, probably. So that's enough for 207 or 280 blocks. I think that should be right now. Yeah, on Relnick's server, yeah, it just about crashed the server, I think, when I blew up his base. Went down to like, oh, Gizmo was on too, and it went down to like 2 frames a second or something, you know. And everything was blowing up and like falling down and stuff, you know. Make sure I'm all loaded up before I go out again in case I get jumped. Okay, that's good. Oh, I'll tell you what, let's not follow that so that's not on my screen all the time. Desperately need more iron too, like we've only got a tiny bit. Oh, there's 2 more in there. Did I get... oh, yeah, I do have... was that a generator bank or... oh, it is a generator bank. So I should put a land claim block down up there. Cause I'm not going to get zombie spawn in here. And I don't think I'm moving any of the stuff around. It's good how it is, I think. Oh yeah, I suppose there's so many things holding it up, eh? So many blocks, so much support. And sometimes, weirdly enough, like, things won't collapse, even if it looks like it should, in this game. Physics? What's that physics you talk about, We'll kill some buckshot too, so 263, yeah, that'll be good. I'll start melting a bit more clay in too. I'd say we probably missed a lot of secret areas in that place, but okay, we did find a lot of good stuff. Well, it's made some spikes, which is good. I don't need that fibre. I'm only going to pick up more iron and I'll take up the ground. Got some steroids, some torches. Should put some torches up for the horde too. So it's 153, that'll be enough. So I should probably build the towers first, yeah. I found a couple of them, but without sort of, tuning up every single rock and stuff, we must have missed a lot of them, I found that one that was underwater too. There was some pretty good stuff in there too. What the fuck? Hey, what are you doing, Sloopy Girl? Oh, my arrow. Crazy lady. Well, I think I should probably do the towers first, so. Now, if I was smart. I would have kept that fibre and made some hay bales so I could just jump down again. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go get that. So I've already broken my leg jumping off here before. Check everything if we get right, yeah. It's probably what we should have done. Well, it took a long time, with the three of us. Like, probably, oh geez, like a game day and a half, probably. So let's make some hay bales. Can you still make hay bales? Oh, you can, good. So make, like, say, fucking 15, 16. They're still making buckshot, good. Nice. Yeah, the lag was pretty bad in there sometimes too, Like, it's such a huge POI. It was almost like being one of the skyscrapers, one of the old school skyscrapers. So we'll put... Yes, I'd never been in there before, so I didn't really know what to expect or, what we could find. Now, am I going to be able to jump on there? I think so. Of course, I'll remove these before the horde. This is just so I can build these pillars without falling off and breaking my leg. Alright, so let's... Trying to jump on that one. Oh, yeah, just good. I should have probably put a few more down though. That's alright though, that's alright. Whoa. I know I'm going to miss one of these jumps so I can just fucking break my leg. It was fun though. Oh, the shotgun Messiah building. The factory, I mean. Oh, fuck it. Okay, so we're going to need to... Probably the easy... Oh, yeah, we've got to... Oh, yeah, fuck, what am I doing? I need to do the middle one. Fuck's sake. Okay, yeah, I think I can do this without removing them all, I hope. A few quests in that shotgun Messiah factory. Oh, hey. Oh, that'd be a hassle if it's a one of those fetch quests. Hey, this would be bloody hard to find, wouldn't they? Maybe a clear quest. Fuck, a clear one would be tricky. Hey, that'll take forever. You wouldn't be able to leave either, would you? Far out. How much concrete have I got left? Enough for 260 more blocks. That will hopefully be just enough to do all these towers. I might be just a little bit short though. Let's get rid of that. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, fuck's sake, what kind of... There we go. I'm stuck in the bloody hole. Jesus. Right, the side. Okay, that'll be good. That'll be good. Right, so we need to grab those and go copy rotation. One up there, two can reach up there. No, not quite. That's alright, okay. We'll copy, whoops. Oh, I don't have one there. Copy rotation. Oh, airdrop. Yeah, I might actually call the stream soon. Got stuff to do today, unfortunately. I'd rather stay home and play video games. Gotta go and do stuff. Damn you, real world. Oh, what can I play zombies? Okay, nice. So we need to copy rotation with that one. I'll just finish a couple of these towers, then I'll call it, I think. That was a weird noise. Okay, nice. Let's go around this way. Oh, fuck you, hole. Right. Once again, it's probably not the best stream to be in if you don't like foul language. Oh. I make no apologies for my language. We all speak French from time to time, don't we? Oh. So we've got... Oh, yeah. Okay, we'll go and finish the bits up the top. And these bits here too. Okay, so copy rotation. Oh, can I do like just so I can... No, okay, yeah, it's a hassle. And copy rotation. Oh, I love this feature. Oh, what an awesome feature. I don't have to stand there and bloody rotate the thing 1,000 times like we used to have to. Oh, oh no, shit, they should be square on that side, shouldn't they? Fuck. Alright, yeah, take those out. Oh, 1,500. Whoops. Yeah, because I only bars. Yeah, I need bars along there, like sort of flush with it, or else I'll fall off. It's like I've got over there, like flat on the top. Yeah, whoops. Well, it's not all night tonight, luckily. I'd be screwed if it was. Oh no, I think I'll probably be alright, eh? But I'm not as ready as I'd like to be. Okay. There and there. And there. Did I bring my bars? Oh, of course I didn't. Oh, of course I didn't. Oops, no. There. Cool, we have bars going along here, and we'll probably put more... Oh. Do spiders still climb? I don't think they do really, do they? But I probably should bloody spider-proof this anyway, shouldn't I? Yeah. Look, just on the edges here. I didn't have any spiders climbing up the last wall though. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to have to call the stream here. We've got one tower up in the foundations for the other ones, which is good. So we'll have room in the middle for blade traps. We'll probably put maybe 2 in the middle. And probably electric fences and stuff too. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there. I'll leave my forges running just in case if the others jump in. It'll melt in what I've got just sitting there. My forges are probably still going, aren't they? Alright. Well, that one doesn't really need to burn, does it? But my chemistry station, however, does. Buckshot away. And we can put the stuff away just in case there's something else to do when we come back in. Stones and nailgun, rebar, net, and net. Cool, yeah, we'll leave it there. Have we got any points? No. Alright then, cool, yeah, I'll leave it there. Thanks for watching if you've been watching, and we'll see you next time.